Yeah, so let's look at a bit more about the code that we've used here. Let me just try to give you an overview where what belongs where. So we already talked about the back button. Now the icon here and everything we see right here, all of that is being pulled from the database, and the information is this guy right here. So here we are saying I want to use an empty list item. You can look that up inside the Angular material. I want to add an image to the top, and here I made a few hacks because I kind of just made the style manually. You should pull that out into a class or CSS file, but I just wanted to get this done. So I added the icon URL from the syllabus as the source, and then I forced the height of the image. Figure out yourself how to pull that into a CSS file if you don't want to do that. And then I'm adding just a div with an h2, h3 and h4 with a lot of information from the syllabus that we created while seeding the database. Go back to the seeding video if you forgot how we did that. So that's how we do that. Then we have the another MD content here. So let's go back to the view. That's this guy down here. That's the second MD content that we had down here. Objectives, I'll do that in another video, but I want to talk about the list because I'm doing something very special in the list. And the MD list is actually starting right here, from here to here. All the things here are pretty much just layout. Figure out the layout in Angular material if you want to learn more about that. But I'm having an MD list here. MD list item, the first one here has an ng click, and we'll build that in a later lesson. I just wanted to be prepared for it. Then I have an ng repeat, and this is where it gets exciting. This is kind of special when we talk the directives, because this is what you've seen so far. We can actually pull out all the week plans and then get each week plan right here, and then I'm using the week plan to show week with a week number. If you go back here, you'll see a calendar from Font Awesome, and then we have week 5 in this case. And if I go back to the code, it's Font Awesome calendar, week something. Okay, so this has a number in it, 4 or 5. And then it has kind of a teaser, which is just a one-liner. We jump back here, that's the one-liner right here. And then the last thing we have in here is just a flex, just to grab the rest of the area. That's pretty much all I have here. And then a divider to show now next item. Okay, but I added something here in the end. And this is something you can do with the directives. You can say, I want it to be ordered. I want, when I pull out all the week plans, I want you to order them by a specific property. And in my case, I said, I want you to order them by week number. Now remember, week number is actually a real number. So if I go down here to my model and I look at the week plans, week is actually a real number. So I can sort by that. It's just a number. So what I'm saying is, I want you to order by week, okay? And that's looking for a property on a week plan called week. And I want to do it descending. So if I remove the minus here and save, you'll see that it actually switches around now and orders with 4 on the top and then 5. So you can choose ascending, descending by adding the little minus there. Let me go back to the code here. I'll add the minus again, I'll save, and it'll switch back to 5 at the top. Okay, so that's pretty much all the code. I want to get back to objectives in the next lesson. Now you know how this is all coming, and next we'll look at objectives.